to the channel, KO.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And a little chill in the air for tonight's matchup between the Oregon Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. It's time for the Civil War. Get ready, football fans. This is one of the most bitter rivalries in all of college football. And here come the Beavers. The Beavers are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Oregon looks a little overpowering in this one. I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete, and Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front.
Okay, you ready for my pick? I'm picking the Beavers in this one.
This one's almost underway, so we're about to find out real quick just how smart of a pick that was, Coach. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Here's the kick. Stevenson fields it at the 7. He appears to have been injured on the play. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
They come out in a nickel. Throws this one out to the right. It's dropped. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
3 weeks.
Ace backfield. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. Got it. Home. Brings him down. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play action pass. Look at how good this offense has been compared to the rest of the country.
I say they're one of the best. Just look at those numbers. Wow.
Nickel defense. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Rolls to the right. And they got him. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
4th and 5. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Oregon State ready to put this
Timbo.
one away. Punts the ball away.
They get this dub, Timbo.
Colvin fields at the 30. Well, the offense will come out and see if they can't get an early lead on their first drive. They'll take over at the 32.
32-yard.
The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Oregon goes with the ace set here.
Big dog, big dog.
Dixon gives it up the middle. They'll drop him for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at
GTA.
running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes two of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Tell them boy calm down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47.
47-yard line.
Hey, we know this a rivalry.
6 DBs in the lineup. Dixon with a nice play fake. He rolls out to the left. Throws it to the outside. Makes a move. Aaron with a takedown.
Now, that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's first and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. The Ducks go with the I formation. Dixon options out to the right. And he's tackled. So they pick up 3 on the option keeper.
3-yard gain on the play.
Oregon has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They got themselves in the top 10 in the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
He's got an opening. McCullough brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Touchdown, Oregon! A short run gets them the score.
Those offensive linemen just abuse their counterparts, huh, Kirk?
You bet, Coach. They got the push they needed for the score.
It's on board, man. Let's go.
And he hits the PAT.
Stop.
Over 2 minutes
First
remaining in the first quarter. The score is Oregon 7, Oregon State nothing. Oregon ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Stevenson takes it at the 4.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll set up shop at the 23.
First and 10.
The Beavers come out in the ace formation. Inside give. Bounces off the would-be tackler.
Got
Brought down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
They shift on their defensive front.
133.
He drops back. Looks. He'll dump this one off. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
We'll take it.
Miller, the intended receiver, on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 37. Oregon State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. And it's picked off. Defense looked like it jumped early.
Offsides. On the defense.
That's my fault.
5-yard penalty. Still
The offense will pick up 5 yards with that offside.
Yeah, the young man was a little too impatient.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Beavers with 4 receivers. Play action. He's got to throw it in a hurry. What a play by the freshman linebacker.
There's really nothing he could have done against a rush like that.
He couldn't have done much, but I'll tell you one thing he could have done. He could have thrown the ball away, Kirk. You know that. He could have thrown that ball away.
The Beavers come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. And now he's going to run. He might have a chance. Gets past the tackler.
Sure.
He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Beavers come out in the ace formation. Setting up the play action. And he's hit as he throws. He's got it on the run.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
Oregon State hasn't been very successful this season with their red zone attempts.
No, not at all. When they get inside the 20, they always seem to throw a pick, fumble the ball, or commit a penalty. Everything but put points up on the board.
Fires it quickly, and he's taken down. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
2nd and 9, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Beavers come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Short toss. Coleman with a takedown. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They line up in the jumbo set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. A little juke, and down he goes. Well, Kirky managed to get enough there to move the chains.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable 1st down.
And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter with our score. Oregon 7, Oregon State nothing. They come out with 4 linebackers. Bernard will run it again. And he's going to lose yards on this one. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
And they better keep an eye on that tight end. Little shake and bake move. And they hit him in the backfield. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
3rd down now and goal to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. 3 wideouts here. He drops back. Looking. Across the middle. It's deflected. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up. And he got it. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary on how that drive took place. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Colvin fields it at the 2. He jukes it. Spins upfield. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
The Ducks line up in an I formation. They hand it off. McCullough brings him down. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
Oregon comes out in the shotgun. They go with the option. There's a missed tackle. Tackle. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 33. They line up in the shotgun. From the gun.
391. Bulldog left.
Dixon steps back to pass. Looks. Rolling out to the left side. And now he's going to improvise. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. Has some daylight. Makes a move. He's knocked out of bounds. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Dixon off the fake. He's looking. Wants it all. Going deep. Touchdown, Ducks.
Do they have that defense guessing now or what? I mean, did you see how well the quarterback hid the ball?
Yeah, some quarterbacks are just so good at selling the play action. Truly an overlooked skill. You take my friend Kirk here, for example. He wasn't known for his speed, but boy, he could do a good play fake.
Are you calling me slow? This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's Sunshine Scooter, sweetheart.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Oregon to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Stevenson fields it in the end zone. Yuku. The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll go to work at the 18.
They'll take over at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
The D-line shifts over. Setting up the play action. Throws this one out to the left. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 22. Bernard gets the carry, and he stopped behind the line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 18. Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. Looking, comes across the middle, batted away. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away. Colvin calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 47. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. 1st and 10.
High formation here. They go with the option. He has some room. Inside the 30. Down the sideline. And they finally push him out at the 17-yard line. Tremendous run right there.
And coaches just love it when they can run the football like that. It opens up so much more of your offense.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Jackson is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. Complete. He breaks free. Shakes off a tackle. And they push him out. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
The Ducks line up in an I formation. The option left, and now he pitches it. He's got it open. Touchdown, Oregon. No problem getting 6 there, guys.
I'll tell you what, I don't care what this kid's 40 time is or what he benches. The only reason he found the end zone was because he saw the blocks, great vision, and then got it into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Oregon is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Bernard fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll get the ball here at the 23.
First and 10.
Oregon State goes with the ace set here. There's a play fake. Throws down the middle. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 10 has 4 receivers lined up here. He drops back. Looks. He'll dump this one off. And it's a true freshman. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Oregon State comes out with 2 tight ends. Over the middle. Here he goes. Bates with a takedown.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42. They shift on their defensive front. They'll drop him for a loss. Oregon State takes a timeout. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Beavers line up with 3 receivers bunch. Breaks one, tries to shoot. Big opening. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Great looking play by the offense as the halfback took it in for the score.
Here's a play that was well designed and well executed. It can't get much better than that.
And he hits the PAT. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Oregon State to kick. Kicks it off. Home fields at the goal line. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 24. Oregon comes out in the shotgun, steps up in the pocket, rolls to the left. He throws it. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
Dixon with 4 wide receivers. They snap it to the back. He's on the run. He jukes. Brought down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Dixon is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He rolls left. Guns it across the middle. Got it. And he's tackled. Oregon calls a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 28. Oregon sets up with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back. A little juke. The 5. Touchdown, Oregon. And that was his 3rd rushing touchdown of the half.
You've heard the saying, a guy's in a zone. Right now, this guy's not stopping for anybody.
Speaking of stopping, somebody on the defense has to stop this running back, or else they're in for a long, long game.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 93 is lined up to kick this one off. We should have a return on this one. Bernard fields it in the end zone. Sheds a tackler. Oh, what a move. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They'll take over at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10.
Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. Steps up across the middle. Incomplete pass. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Single set backfield. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Got hit as he threw. High pass, and it's caught. Oregon State takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Oregon State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. Feeling the pressure, and that one's fallen incomplete.
That's just a shame. The receiver did his job. He's able to get a step on the defender, but the ball was underthrown.
Yeah, but that quarterback better put some water in that hose.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. Batted ball. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making a play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Beavers have 5 receivers on this play. Uh-oh, high snap. He steps up, looking. Fires a bullet over the middle. It's tipped. Almost intercepted. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Oregon 28, Oregon State 10. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Kicks it off. Colvin fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. So they find themselves on top to start the second half, and I think we all know why.
Are you kidding me? Everyone who's at home watching this game knows why they're winning the running game.
The running game? More like the running back. He's the main reason they went into the half with the lead.
You're right, Kirk. I guess it shouldn't come as a surprise, though. I mean, heck, isn't he on the cover of their media guide?
Well, I couldn't tell you who's on the cover of the media guide, but I can tell you is that this young man is going to be the reason they win this football game. Just keep giving him the ball, and he'll pick up the yards while the clock runs down.
The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. Dixon sets up the play action. He's going left, and it falls incomplete. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Going with the shotgun here. It's a direct snap. McCullough brings him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 25. Dixon is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's rolling left. Throws this one out to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete.
He just had too much on that one, Coach.
The quarterback put everything he had into that one. The problem, it wasn't accurate.
4th and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Ducks line up with 4 wideouts. They snap it to the back. The 5.
Don't let him pitch.
Touchdown, Oregon. He does it again.
That gives him 4 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Yo, 4 scores is pretty darn good. Just ask Abraham Lincoln.
And he hits the PAT. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Oregon 35, Oregon State 10. Oregon lines up for the kickoff. Stevenson and Bernard back ready to return. Kicks it off. Bernard fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Beavers come out in the ace formation. Setting up the play action. Across the middle. His receiver has it.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Beavers line up with 3 wide. Bernard on the give. Throws a stiff arm. Holmes with a takedown. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
On the play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
They come out with 4 linebackers. Back to pass. He's looking for his man, and he's tackled. Couldn't get anything out of that.
With the reception. No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Oregon State will line up in a jumbo set here. He'll get the call again. Nelson brings him down. So he got enough for the first down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on 3rd down. I like it.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. This big fella at defensive tackle's in the zone right now. Bernard on the run. Little shake and bake move. They'll bring him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. 1-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. Someone got a hand on it. Kirk, the safety, made a really nice play on the ball.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there, too.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Oregon State goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Throws down the middle. Riley with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. And the impact player at tight end is in the zone. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Incomplete. The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
This tight end some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
2nd and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. And the impact tight end is hoping to get the ball in his hands. Again, he'll get the call. And they got him for a loss. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
So another third down upcoming for the offense.
4-yard line.
The D-line shifts over.
Hot on! Hot on! Hot!
Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the right.
Crazy.
He has some room. That was a nice pass play, and it gets them 6.
The defense had a letdown on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Oregon State to kick. Kicks it deep. Holmes fields it in the end zone. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. One-man backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Has some daylight. Missed tackle, and he's taken down. And that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back.
10 on the play.
Second and less than a yard. Ball on their own 30.
3-yard line.
One-man backfield. Jackson again. And they make the stop, so he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
First and 10. Ball on the 35.
35-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Inside give. Has some daylight. He's hit and got away. Aaron brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job at reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Dixon comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. He rolls out to the right. Wants to go long and done. It falls incomplete.
Oh, come on. Give the receiver a chance to catch it.
I think he tried to, Coach.
No, he tried to impress everybody by throwing it as hard as he could.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 48. Dixon is back in the gun. Dixon running the option. Knocked out of bounds. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
The Ducks set up in the gun. Dixon to the air on first down. Rolling out to the right side. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at the halftime. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
I'll say, Rip.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Oregon in a 5-wide set. He steps up. He's looking. He rolls out to the left. Heaves a long one down the middle. It's deflected. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
Receiver on the play.
3rd down and a couple miles here. Ball right around midfield. The Ducks line up in an I formation. Play action. He's in trouble. Peyton comes away with a sack. The cornerback came out of nowhere.
Where's the hot read? You got to have a hot read when the corner is coming on a blitz.
Coach, I don't even think the quarterback knew he was blitzing.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Oregon 35, Oregon State 17.
Oregon State 17. 4th and long. Ball on the 45-yard line.
They send out the punting unit.
Back to punt. Bernard.
Number 93 gets it off.
Perfect punt.
Bernard signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 10. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll go to work at the 10-yard line. Ace backfield. He jukes it.
There we go.
Brought down. He might have gotten a yard at best.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 11.
11-yard line.
Walker is in the zone and looking to make something happen. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 11. And the impact D tackle is in the zone.
1 for 3.
Back to pass. Steps up, looking, going deep, lays it out there. And they push him out.
That's just airing it out on third down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
Sideline. God, that's crazy.
First and 10. Ball on the 47. Oregon State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. They're going to pitch it. Sheds that one. And they hit him in the backfield. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Right now, the tight end is in the zone. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. And now he's going to improvise. And now he's got room to run.
Number 10 with the carry. Gain of 14 on the play. 4th and 2. Ball on the 39-yard line.
And they're going to go for it. He drops back. Across the middle. And it's caught. There he goes. And he's tackled. The pressure turns up when in the red zone. And that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead. Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
Oregon State goes with the ace set here, and he's hammered as he lets it go. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
It's second down and 5 to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They shift on the defensive line. Back to pass. Short toss. Complete. And he's taken down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
The Beavers line up in a goal line formation. Pitch is right. He spins. Touchdown, OSU. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
Oregon State will line up in a jumbo set here. Rolling out to the left side. Across the middle. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. It looks like they're going to go for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. With the spin. So the hands team does their job, and the onside is not successful.
When people talk about special teams winning football games, they're usually talking about blocking kicks and big returns. But the onside return team can be just as important. And right now, these guys may have sealed the deal with that recovery.
Dixon hands it off. Makes a move. Aaron with a takedown. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Oregon sets up in the I. They go with the option. Pitches back. Juke move. And now he's got room to run. And they finally knock him out at the 15-yard line. How about that play?
I thought it was good night, sweetheart time right there.
You're right about that, Coach. Excellent job by the running back on that little option play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Ducks come out in the ace formation. Spin move, and he's stopped behind the line. This defense is really giving up a lot of yards in every game.
You call that a lot? I'd call it a ton. They couldn't stop a Pee-wee team from scoring.
Single set backfield.
On the goose, on the goose.
Option to the right. A lateral. Got some open field. Brought down. Oregon State calls a timeout. The Ducks come out in a bunch formation. And the snap goes to the back. He breaks free. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow, this guy is money. That's his 5th rushing touchdown, and I don't think the defense can stop it.
The truth is, they don't think they can either.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Oregon 42, Oregon State. Oregon ready to kick this one off. Stevenson and Bernard back deep to return. Here's the kick. Bernard fields it in the end zone. Tries to juke. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Beavers come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the right. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. He has him on the fly. He's all the way down to the 24-yard line. Wow,
nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
Bernard alone in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Broke away from one. And he's tackled. A gain of 8 on the carry. And they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
The Beavers come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. He jukes, and down he goes. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
The Beavers line up with 2 tight ends. With the throw, and he's taken down. Oregon State takes a timeout. He drops back. Over the middle. And he can't make the catch. He dropped the sure touchdown.
Oh, come on, kid. No excuse for dropping points.
They shift on their defensive front. Back to pass. Looks to the end zone. Someone got a hand on it. Two tight end set. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Waits. Across the middle.
What?
He's got it. Touchdown. And we got an injured player on the field. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Oregon 42, Oregon State 32. Oregon State lined up for the onside kick. Here it goes. He spins around. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the receiving team.
What? Nobody clipping.
15 yards from the spot of the
So
foul.
they'll move back
First down.
after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line.
GG's in the chat, man. W's in the chat.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. Oregon State calls a timeout.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than seeing teams run up the score.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Oregon is about ready to celebrate a big victory here.
They really did.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on the 37. 6 DBs in the lineup. Wilson options out to the right. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Nowhere to go there on the quarterback keeper.
Man,
And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Oregon State had a few missed opportunities in this game. And I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, Oregon 42, Oregon State 32. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.
Stay tuned for the Heisman ceremony, man. Y'all stay tuned for the Heisman ceremony. Twice. Who said 17, 89, 210. Man, it felt like Bernard had 200 yards. Sammy Schroeder. Big catches, man. Got on the nerve. Stevenson. New quarterback had 5 tackles. Crazy work. Peyton had a sack. Rudolph had a sack. Dot Dixon fucking 9 minutes. Sack twice. Wild game 12 for 212. 5 tutties. J-Rock, Terrell 746. Dennis Dixon 731. Chris 117. Todd Wilson 3 for 86. Cameron Colvin 3 for 87. J-Rock 1 for 8. Cameron Colvin touchdown. Larry Coleman sack 7 tackles. freshman too. Ooh, defense gonna be scary next year. God, I would have said. Heisman ceremony coming up, man. Y'all stay tuned. Heisman ceremony coming up. Stay tuned. Hopefully we get lucky and make it to the next championship. We had a good year. We lost to Washington early. That's probably like number 2 or 3 right now. Ooh, we play of the week, baby. Let's get it. Oh, we ranked number 4 now. They gotta help change. They gotta help change. They gotta help change. 10. Eddie. Come back to the world. Come back to the he was in the papers. Winning big. Whoever traveled to Dallas to knock out Roberts. Quarterback in the newspaper tax. Chase had no come through. Championship week too though. We got week 15. We got championship week. And we got ceremony probably. destroyed. Oh man, wish I would have had a game, a temperature game. Yeah, leave, bro. Okay, got that Walker Award. The Rock. Oh, yeah, the Heisman incoming. Maxwell Award, Heisman incoming. Rose Bowl. Okay, Rose Bowl in Michigan. Okay. Okay.
I'm Brad Nessler, and I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight in New York City for the presentation of the Heisman Trophy. It's an honor to present this award, which goes to the best college football player in the country. This young man will become a part of NCAA football history. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Heisman Trophy. Congratulations, young man. You've earned it.
18 yards. 34 TD, boy. Let's get it. It's on the floor. So, I'm over there with me. Appreciate the love, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Appreciate the love. Stay tuned for the Rose Bowl next episode. It's Michigan. That shit been Texas A&M, bro.